Yo, what up? Let me actually put my mic here. It's a little bit easier to keep on speaking. So, last month I made my first 10k in 1 month. Actually, it's fucked. So, let me just hold it. I have had 8.5k months before. I have had 6k months quite often. And last month, I guess April was my first over 10k month. And let me just yap about it and what I've learned in the process, because it took me about 15 months or so to get here from absolute zero. There are a few things that I've learned that I want to go through whilst we just hang out. Kind of, I don't really like the guru style. I just like chilling and yapping. And then if you get some value, then that's fine. And if not, then at least you enjoyed the stay here. Um, First of all, about how I got there is it was kind of a random extra opportunity that I got from um, outside of the agency. So I have my role in the agency, and I'm already making quite good money in the agency with my clients there and the work that I'm doing and the results that I'm getting. But this was kind of a one-off consulting gig that I had, which put me over the 10k for this month. And then I assume that in June I will put myself over 10k with the agency money. So that's kind of how I put it together. It's very relatable, I think, for people that work in an agency or like work with the founder, or like I am a co-founder of the business. That sometimes you have a very good opportunity to make good money and help someone to get quick results. It's just good for both parties, and then eventually it didn't work for long term because my attention has to shift back to the agency, and that person couldn't work with our full agency. So it kind of just stopped there. But it was nice, and it put me over that money amount. So that's kind of irrelevant. But it's just how much you're worth. How good are you at your skill? Can you charge large amounts for consulting and helping them, in our case, with YouTube channels? But could be whatever. Like if you do e-com with your coaching business, can you actually charge that amount to put you on those amounts of money? So it's becoming very good at it, and then also just having good client relationships to actually close those deals and to be nice to work with and to show good results and to be always adaptable and proactive. Be proactive. Show everyone, but in this case it was a consulting gig, but also just the people around you, that you're proactive, that you're working hard, that you're trying to get better, that you're repackaging old videos, that you're working ahead, um, all those things to make clients happy, but also to make the people around you happy, and so everyone gets more motivated. If you're proactive, then they're more proactive. You can also demand from them to be more proactive if you are. So it's kind of more in the way of how I got there. YouTube consulting, become very good at it. Know how to get videos viral, long form. Last week we had a video with 70k views. A few days later with 20k views. We have like a few 100k videos this week. We have at least over 3 million long form views with all clients per month. Probably way more actually, but whatever. And hundreds of millions of short form views on top of that, obviously, as well. Um, so that's more about how I got there. Just become very good at your skill and know how to make other people money, because that's really it. You're not gonna get rich from your own YouTube videos. You're not gonna make money with your YouTube videos unless you are some special like outlier, like Iman Ghatzi was. But he already had his agency and he already had a bunch of capital. Or Hamza Ahmed, like the self improvement guy. He started in the self improvement space with a completely new angle, being 25 years old, being very brutal and like direct. That helped. But it's very rare that someone gets rich from his own YouTube videos and his own coaching. It's way easier to get rich via other people. So help other people that are already rich or that have some sort of unique skill, like a football player or something, to help them be better at their skill, and then they pay you for it. Or be a private chef, or be a pilot, or that's actually a very bad example. But being the best private chef and having a social media presence, for example, those kind of things. That's also a bad example, but that would be an entrepreneurial type of way to stand out. It's more so being a private chef for football players, like that, for example. And then that is unique, and then you're valuable, even though you don't have your own social presence, but because you help popular people, famous people, you still get an audience. Anyway, enough yaps about that. That's how I kind of got there and what's important to get there. Now, how does it actually feel? So, like I said, I was like lingering around 4K, 6K, 7, 5, 4.5, 5, 8. Like that, I had those months, and then I went back to 4, and then you go back to 5 and 4 and 8, um, or like 6.8 or something was it was in February. So, or 5.8, I don't even know. Um, it does feel super good. It feels super cool. I'm super happy. I'm super grateful. I've thanked God like tens of times already, like dozens of times, because I'm so grateful for this opportunity for me that I am even able to do this, like a random kid. You know the meme, random kid. Um, that I'm still healthy, that I don't have to rush home because something is going wrong, or someone had an accident, or I get terribly sick, or my friends here have to rush home. Like, super grateful that everything is calm and good, and that I got this opportunity to make this amount of money this month and be on the upward trajectory. What's the biggest like wow moment? It's more so just helping other people financially. To be very honest, I might actually be like not really in frame. I'm lying down, by the way. If it looks weird, getting head. No, no, I'm actually alone here. Um, the biggest wow moment is probably helping other people pay shit. Like for my friends, taking them on a nice dinner, helping them with lunch, coffees, like the simple things, or the gym memberships. I've done that as well. Helped my buddy with his gym membership. I wanted to offer for another a friend to fly out here and pay for his plane ticket. He eventually decided to not come, but I offered it, and I was actually gonna do it if he came out. Like those kind of things, helping them with that, and then also investing more into your business. Like I'm gonna invest in shorts. Maybe you're seeing this as a short, um, and like reinvesting into yourself and getting more eyeballs onto your product, onto yourself, onto your personal brand, and then getting that back into leads eventually. That's just super fun. It really feels freeing because I was very financially tight before. So then, if you have a five-figure month, then obviously that's super nice and you feel super free. You don't have to look at the prices of the lunch or of the coffee, of the gym membership. I immediately took the nicest gym membership with a sauna that I have here in Medellin, BodyTech. It is actually super nice, so I'm super happy that I can go there every day and get fucking huge and go in the sauna to stay healthy. It's just your life quality and hygiene standard just goes up a little bit. Like I don't like cleaning and I don't like washing my clothes and I don't like cooking, so you just delegate that. We have a cleaning lady. I eat out every day for food, so I don't have to cook, or I order something, and the cleaning lady also washes my clothes. Like those kind of small things, just becomes a little bit easier. And then the biggest benefit of that is that you can put it back into your business. So, oh, you made over 10K in 1 month. Great, let's save it. No, um, let's put it back into your business, put it into more work, and delegate the things that were costing me time so I have more time to do work. So now we have a cleaning lady. I eat out every day so I don't have to think or cook or be busy with cooking. So I can go to the gym earlier or in a time that is more helpful with work and do more work and get better or film content and have more time to film content and repurpose it and invest into repurposing it with shorts. That's really it. So that just feels very good and that's just very helpful to scale and also to help friends. It's also a super nice feeling, of course. Oh my god, it is like 11 p.m., but I dedicated myself to 30-day raw video every day. So I gotta make it. Is anything else that I learned from the five-figure month? It really feels like you're financially free for a little bit. So you kind of get exposed to the first bits of being rich, if I can call it that. Obviously, I'm very far away from being rich, but if you have been financially tight for the past few months, especially because I keep on traveling, so I spend a lot of money every single month, then to not be super financially tight for a month and actually be super free, that feels like rich. Obviously, you feel financially free for that moment, and then it kind of you kind of go back with your both feet on the floor, and you're like, oh, okay, lock in, and this is not a one-off. This is going to be normal, and we're going to now strive towards a six-figure month as a milestone. So that's it. Stay hungry. Use the money to be more effective, more productive, to put it back into your business, so that you can climb higher, like to a 25k month or a 38k month or a 66k month or whatever. Like that should now be my aim. Now I've reached the big 10k month thing. Stay hungry and not just get lazy and 10k is enough, and I'll just sit here and jerk my shit and just absolutely do jack shit all day. So no, that's avoid that. Don't do that. Um, Thanks for watching this video. I've been lying here, laying down like a fucking seagull, like a fucking zesty motherfucker. So if you made it to this point, respect, because I wouldn't have watched probably a zesty motherfucker lay down like this for 11 minutes. See you in the next one. Peace.